2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be out here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of 2 players that appear to have entered into this fantastic rivalry.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Okay, steady now. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Putting for birdie here.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
Here's Lydia Ko.
Wow. Well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. He has this putt to save his par.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Currently 1 under for the event. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Bit disappointing, that one. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
This should play.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Wow, what a shot.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently 1 stroke better than her rival and playing partner today.
Let's return to live play now. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. It's tracking.
Yeah, it's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
There have been a lot of players that have come out, and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with a final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
15 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ouch, that hurts. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Awesome stuff.
Second shot here on the 6th. Choosing the 9-iron here. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, that'll play, and with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Patrick Cantlay is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Nicely done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
And back to the play, shall we?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. They've got this putt to tie Lydia Ko.
Oh, just missed.
Just a short putt remaining here.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
She's got a great look at birdie here.
And back to the course with the live action. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
And that will take him to 4 under.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Oh, well played. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops.
This looks good. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 10th hole. going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, time to return to the action. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Tracking. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. He finds himself in a share of 11th. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Great shot.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. This one's tracking. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. He finds himself in a share of 7th.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
You like that, didn't you? Sitting at 7 under par for the day in a share of 7th.
Should find the green.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. That was wonderfully done. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th.
Not a bad line, this.
Yes, they've made it. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Opting for the 5-iron. Always frustrated by missing a green.
What's a strange miss there, Luke? They've been hitting the greens all day long.
Whew. Came close with that chip. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Good putt that. Currently 8 under for the round. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their third.
Just 2 shots behind.
Good shot there, Beamer.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that is brilliant. A bonus birdie.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
This putt coming up is for birdie. What a super shot. Bubba Watson is atop the leaderboard with a one-stroke advantage. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Opting for the 6-iron.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for second.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail biter.
Just didn't drop. No, that's too bad. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, well holed. Now an impressive 9 under par with just a few holes remaining.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Bubba Watson, our leader in this one. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
Nicely done. Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looking good.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Going with the 5-wood. Needs to make a move soon. That was special.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Bubba Watson currently leading the event as we head to the next hole.
The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And this putt is for a final score of the magical number in golf, 59. And with it, that concludes his event. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they'd completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.